Welcome to yet another part of Maestros of Revolution. Presented by Quiz Guru. Today, we will be presenting a mini biopic of the greatest revolutionaries of the modern world, the South African business magnate, engineer and entrepreneur. Elon Musk. Elon Musk was born in South Africa, on June 28, 1971 to Canadian mother, a model, and South African father, an engineer. Musk was a voracious reader from a young age. Aged just 8, he had read Encyclopedia Britannica, when he ran out of books. Also, he completed 6 months computer basic coding course in 3 days, at the age of 10. And, by 12, he had made a video game, named Blastar, which he sold to a magazine for $500. The game is still online. As a kid, he used to be severely bullied, so much that once he was pushed off stairs, to be hospitalized for a week. To avoid the mandatory military service in South Africa, Musk moved to Canada for his further studies at an age of 17. Few years later, he moved to USA and hold double degrees in physics and economics from the University of Pennsylvania. Later, he joined Stanford University to pursue a PhD in physics, but dropped off right after 2 days of being a part of it. And the journey then begun. In 1995, with $28,000 investment from father, Elon and his brother, Kimball launched a software company called Zip2. 4 years later, the board sold the company to Compaq for $307 million, from which Musk received about $22 million. Aged 27, Musk reinvested his $22 million net worth into X.com, which later merged with Confinity to form PayPal. 3 years later again, eBay.com purchased PayPal for $1.5 billion, for which he alone received $165 million on his 11.7% stake. Out of this money, he invested $100 million to start his own new company, SpaceX, with a mission statement of enabling people to live on other planets.
Either we are a multi-planet species and out there exploring the stars, or we are a single planet species waiting around for some eventual extinction event. And it's really that I personally find more motivating. Going and setting up a base on Mars would just be the greatest adventure ever.
2 years later, he invested in Tesla Motors, prioritizing electric cars as an alternative to fueled cars. And on the same year, Musk invested as a major stakeholder in his cousin's company, Solar City, directed towards production and use of solar energy. He has also some new and ongoing projects, Hyperloop, and The Boring Company. But the things didn't always go smooth for Musk. In 2008, he had 3 consecutive rocket crashes before succeeding on the 4th one. Tesla's rising costs threatened to ruin the firm, jeopardizing his position as CEO. At the very same moment, the bank withdrew debt requests for Solar City, and Elon had to lay off 1/3 of his staffs. One interesting fact is that Robert Downey Jr. modeled his Tony Stark character on Elon Musk, for which Musk even got a cameo in Iron Man 2, as a gratitude for the use of his brain. Elon Musk is now the 3rd world's richest person, with a net worth of $115.4 billion, and is now working on his plan to enable people to live on Mars by 2024.